Blessed be all of my Taurus people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting January 6th, 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget, your monthlies for January have also been up. So what's going on when it comes to your week? Well, on and around the 6th, we've got Mercury and Sagittarius forming a tense square to Neptune in Pisces. And we're seeing clashes of fantasy and falsehoods that you are going to need to be extra careful with, especially when it comes to half-truths and incomplete truths around communications, setups, and commitments with friends or any kind of situation where you might be sharing in responsibilities, obligations, or territory with other people. This can sometimes show up where we may find out, or we may have something get put on the table where not all of the details are being shared that need to be shared. And this could be something purposeful. And so you want to be careful about believing falsehoods or letting yourself get led down, let's just say, not so good roads because of people holding things back. On the 6th as well, however, we've got a nice aspect turning on as well that's going to be with us for the next 10 days. And from the 6th through the 16th, we've got Mars retrograde, which will have moved back into the sign Cancer and trine Neptune in Pisces. And for you, this is all about powered up connections when it comes to important hookups, important link-ups, even opportunities to promote yourself or speed up something that has become sluggish or slow to grow or slow to develop over time. This could be something professional or something personal, but whatever the case is, there is going to be some fast payoffs in it for you. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Taurus, here is your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your spiritual theme or the big focus of this week, you've got the Eight of Pentacles upright, which is all about consistent improvements, updates, upgrades, and even increases, especially when it comes to things that are there to pay off or be invested in you and yours. With the Eight of Pentacles upright, you may notice a lot of commitments that you have or a lot of projects that you have, things that you've got going on, both on the everyday but also in special places, are going to be going through this upgrade process, and you're going to need to be ready to keep up. This might require you to be a little bit more diligent when it comes to adapting to changing times, keeping up with your education, your training, your skills, your adaptability in everything. But with the Eight of Pentacles, this is also making everything in your life a lot more, it increases the yield of everything that you're also getting back for the work that you do. So very important week for you as far as, again, upgrades and updates are concerned. For your material circumstances, your earth sector, work, job, and finances, you've got the Five of Wands upright. And the Five of Wands is all about competition. It's all about competitive opportunities, but it is also about busyness and hecticness. Now, this week could be a very big earning week for a lot of you Taurus people, which is great. But at the same time, you may notice a competitive feel in the air, whether it is around rivals, teammates, coworkers, or maybe even just issues where people might not necessarily know how to not step on each other's toes. This kind of busyness or this kind of hecticness can easily get a bit disorganized and go into a bit of a disarray. So don't match that if you can help it. But with the Five of Wands, there is a good reason to throw your weight around and throw your hat in the ring, especially when it comes to competitive opportunities you don't want to miss out on. For your communications, your air sector, with friends, relatives, other people in your life, you've got the Eight of Wands upright. And the Eight of Wands is all about acceleration, something getting pushed faster. Now, this could be moving something up as far as a plan, or maybe something that we have slated for later on in the month or later on in the year. or this could be news of something making fast progress exceeding your expectations or the expectations of your friends. With the Eight of Wands, this is a call to adventure. This is a call to action. And again, adding to a bit of that busyness as it relates to your week. Your biggest challenge, funny enough, is the Seven of Pentacles, upright, going too slow. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience. It's a card of waiting to see how things kind of play out, taking stock, watching your work kind of develop and mature. But when this card shows up as a challenge, we've got to be careful not to be so slow that we hold up the works. We've got to be careful not to be so patient or maybe so gentle with ourselves or our time that we actually, again, slow things up for everyone else too. That could be a temptation with the Seven of Pentacles, honestly, because sometimes this card can show up as a challenge for people I read for, where they kind of feel like everything is going too fast and they want to slow things down against their own good. Be careful this week. You might be tempted that way as well, and you don't want to lean into that. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Devil reversed. And the Devil reversed is a really good reversed card. It's all about the exit or the elimination or the purging of some kind of problematic, unhealthy, or maybe adversarial influence that has been a presence in your love life in some way. Now, this could be a person, especially if this has been somebody that's been causing problems for you and a partner, or maybe even something that has been a block, a chain, a bind, or an obstruction to getting a chance to have the relationship story or the love life you want to have. With the Devil reversed, this could also indicate a purge of some kind of shadow from the past. Whatever the case is, though, it's a good reverse card. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.